Hello everyone, and welcome to your monthly numerology here at Readings at the Round Table. I'm Jennifer, and I am back from a bit of a hiatus. I've been gone for 4 months. Oh my gosh, almost five, almost 5 months. But I was still doing my live shows and everything on this channel. I just want to give you guys some updates. Got a new office situation. Got a lot of stuff that's going to be changing with the channel. So if you've been joining in on my live shows, you know some of this. But I am updating the channel a little bit, working with some folks to make some changes, good changes to what I'm doing here at the Round Table. So let's get started with October's numerology. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about October and I feel like this is a great time to sort of just clear the air and start a little bit afresh, because this month, everyone's numerology for October is their life path number. For example, if you're a life path 1, October is going to be a 1 month for you. So I'm very excited about this. I love it. I love it when we roll this around a couple of times a year, but I'm just like digging it. So if you're looking for examples on how to calculate your life path number, monthly numerology, whatever, there are examples in the description below. Yeah. I'm also doing things a little bit differently. We're pulling the cards. I'm going to pull one crystal card for the entire month. That's a fun one. It is. So for October, it's a good month, like astrologically. There's not a bad month, right? Am I right? But I love that we're starting October off with a bang, because on October 2nd, we have the new moon solar eclipse in Libra. And I'm just, again, very excited about this. And I like that we're sort of ending eclipse season and moving into this like wonderful, like fresh time in the fall. Yeah. So on the 9th of October, we have Jupiter going retrograde in Gemini. On the 11th, we have Pluto going direct in Capricorn. Now, Pluto is going to return to Aquarius, but not until November 19th. So we're still like enjoying Pluto in Capricorn for just a minute. Well, I say enjoying, but those of us with a lot of Capricorn in our chart, enjoying it's an interesting word to put with that. On the 13th of October, we have Mercury going into Scorpio. On the 17th, we have a full moon in Aries and Venus moving into Sagittarius. I love it. Venus and Sagittarius, all that fiery passion. Oh, it's awesome. Okay. Then on the 22nd, we have the sun moving into Scorpio, and I look forward to this every year. I mean, you know, I'm a Virgo sun, so I love like that energy of the Virgo sun. But man, when the sun goes into Scorpio, I'm like, yeah, we're here. Love it. Love it. Very exciting. Love that. So I'm going to be pulling, or I already have, I've pulled a card from the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards for the entire month of October. And I have pulled Selenite for that one, if I can get it to focus in. Selenite, Spiritual Awakening. I think this is perfect. It absolutely is. For the rest of the readings, when I'm doing your individual numerology, I'm going to be pulling from Moonology and the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. So let me go ahead and tell you about Selenite before I move on into your individual numerology. So Selenite, again, Spiritual Awakening. Selenite is a powerful lightsaber of universal energy. This potent crystal sends energy into the crown chakra, bathing the body in the loving, healing energy of the cosmos, and clearing away the old and making way for the new vibrant energy and a deeper spiritual connection. This is so awesome. There's my glasses. The medicine of selenite balances and cleanses the 7 main chakras. This powerful crystal, oh, that's so much better. This powerful crystal assists in opening the crown chakra as it draws down the divine light of the cosmos into the top of the head. It acts like a lightning bolt of universal energy. Due to its structure, it allows energy to flow powerfully, like a strike of lightning. It is a perfect crystal for cleaning the energy field and for awakening deeply to your spiritual essence. Being in the presence of this magnificent crystal allows for a direct link and connect to the cosmos and spiritual wisdom. I love this. Works as a vacuum cleaner to purify and cleanse the aura, opens and stimulates the crown chakra, bringing in the divine light of the cosmos, and allows you to move forward in strength. It connects you to your higher self and I am presence. And that's the I am presence. I love this. I love this. I'm very excited about the changes that are coming to the channel. I can't wait for you to take this journey with me. And for those of you that have stuck around for the last 4 months and just joined my live shows, I really thank you, and I thank you for being here. So now stay tuned and let's see what we have for your individual life path number. Well, hello, Life Path 8. And let me tell you, Life Path 8, I've been waiting for this one. You are like tripling down on the 8 for October. You are a Life Path 8. It's an 8 year and an 8 month. This is an amazing time for you. Okay, it can be an amazing time for you. We know how 8s are good at manifesting. 8s are fantastic at manifesting. But I just want to point out, as I do all the time, you can manifest a bucket of gold or a bucket of I'm sorry. I have been trying to edit myself because of my kids. But you can manifest a bucket of excrement. You can manifest a bunch of crap coming into your life that you're not wanting or you say you don't want. But if that's where your focus is, that's what you're going to bring in. If you're focusing on like really great stuff and you're just like, okay, this is what I want, this is what I want, you may experience some of the flack, but you still manifest the good and you still expect it to come in. That's the law of attraction. That's the manifesting. Now, with an 8, you know you're full of abundance. This is good. This is an abundance of energy, an abundance of momentum. Sometimes it's an abundance of knowledge. It's an abundance. It's not just money, okay? 8s understand that there's an infinite supply. Again, a great month. All of us are living under that umbrella this year of an 8 year. Bringing in that understanding that there's an infinite supply, understanding that there's an abundance out there. We just have to tap into it. This is a great time of money, of power, of inspiration, and seeing that those things are never going to be completely gone from you if your head is in the right space. Yes. This is a great time too of setting an example of self-empowerment in others. Now, I have said this a million times. What does it mean when we are self-empowered or we can help people with self-empowerment? It means that we've been through the ringer. It means that we've been through it and we're like, oh yeah, I know how to pull myself up. I know how to do that. Again, you're out there showing people that there is an infinite supply because you've seen it. You've seen it when you've been like, you know, behind, what do they call it? Behind the 8 ball? Yeah. This is a great time of karma, reaping what you've sown. This is a time of service. And the thing is, 8, I think you know this and most people like miss it. It's not just about giving money. It's about giving our time, giving our energy, our prayers, whatever it is, put it out there and you'll reap the rewards. Put it out there and you'll get it back. This is a great time of reaping what you've sown. So if you've tried to be kind to others and not hurt their feelings, if you've tried to show other people inspiration, you're going to get a lot of inspiration this month because you are good at that giving and receiving. I love the 8 because when you turn it over on its side, it's the infinity sign. It's the infinity sign. You're used to being up, you're used to being down, but you know it never stops and you're never stuck in something that you don't want. It's going to change. You just don't give up. I love that. I love it. This is a good time to look over your banking, look over your finances. This is a special good time for that, for you. The mantra of the 8 is, I embrace the power within me while honoring the divinity in others. That's that give and take. You know you're a powerful creature, but you're looking at someone else and recognizing that they have good in them, even if they're being a shit. You know, you recognize that. It doesn't mean that you have to invite them into your life. It doesn't mean that you have to keep them, feeding that part of them. It just means that you recognize that and you're willing to just go, I recognize it, but I'm good too. It's that give and take. I mean, again, when you look at the 8, it's equal. It's equal. Up and down is equal. Balance, balance, balance. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, the lesson of the 8 is to lead with compassion for others and not the ego. This is, again, what I'm talking about. When you see that you are a powerful creature, but you recognize that this person over here also is a powerful creature or has the ability to do that. And maybe you're setting an example for them. I love it. I really do. The shadow effects of the 8. We all have shadow effects here, 8. We all do. But it's taking responsibility. It's taking extra responsibility. Because you're just like, no, I'm good. I can shoulder more. Put it on. I can carry more. Just go ahead. Go ahead. No. That's not where we're at. The 10 of Wands, you need to release those burdens. You need to let go of them, because that's what it reminds me of, is that you're taking on extra responsibility that is not yours. It's not yours to take on. So feeling responsible for other people's choices, for other people's feelings, that is an incorrect thing to do. Because then you are taking some of their burdens, some of their karma that they need to carry and that they need to deal with and that they need to address. Don't mess up other people's path. Stay on yours. Don't take on extra responsibility. Be there for them. Especially if they're asking for help, set an example of self-empowerment. Set an example of what you can do to raise yourself up or to change things in your life. Don't accept responsibility for their feelings or for their choices. That's not yours. You didn't crawl into their head and tell them to do something or tell them to feel some way. I don't care what they say. I don't care what kind of narcissist you're talking to. You didn't do that. I know. I have 8s in my family. So trying to fix others is another shadow side. Yep. You can't fix something that doesn't know it's broken. You can't fix other people and just let them stand back and do nothing in their life. That's why we have choices. That's why we have free will, because the angels and our guides and stuff have to sit on the sidelines until we wave them in. And then we still have to do the work. They're there helping us. And man, I can't even tell you what I would be like without my angels and guides. But the thing is, I listen to them. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. I always regret it when I don't. But the thing is, they can't come in and do things for me. I have to wave them in. I have to bring them in and say, please come with me. Please help me get this done. Please help me. It's good. It's good. Okay. So, and that's leading with the ego as well. Because it does give our ego a boost when we hear somebody say, oh my gosh, I couldn't have done this without you. Well, of course not. Right? And the last shadow side is attachment to the material. Because that's what an 8 is, we do know that, it takes material things to go in this world, right? This is why we have, a balance between spiritual and physical. And it has a lot to do with that 8. And this is in the Two of Pentacles card. If you ever notice, there is a little bit of an 8 energy in that Two of Pentacles, where we have to keep a balance between the physical, the material things that we need and love, and the spiritual things that we also need and love. We have to keep a balance because we're physical creatures, so we need to live in the physical, but we also need to make sure we have a balance with our spiritual side. And on that note, we can't be overly spiritual and live in the physical. I mean, spirit can only do, so much. We have to do the work here. It's good times. I mean, miracles occur, but come on. We have to do some work. So, let's see what we've got in the cards for you here, 8. I'm terribly excited about this month because, I mean, with the solar eclipse happening on October 2nd, October 2nd, I mean, it's just like a freshening up. It's a freshening up of all this that's coming in for you. And I think this is just a great energy. A triple down on the 8, on the abundance. I know. I mean, really, the 8 energy is outstanding. It's awesome. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, and I put the crystal of the month out here. It's selenite. And if I decide to start doing the astrology signs, the zodiac signs again, the readings for the zodiac signs, I will keep just like one crystal of the month and just make crystal of the month for, readings across the board, because I kind of like this. I kind of like this idea. It wasn't mine. I've been consulting with people. But I think this is a wonderful idea. I think this is a great way to go. So, I kind of like it. And I put lots of examples of selenite out here. Ooh, white Terra, sensitivity. I do like that. I mean, this is just, it really is. This is an amazing time. And I'm enjoying the 8 year. I am. And I could definitely see how everything is manifesting, how everything is showing up. It is. It's pretty incredible. Okay, so, oh, and if you've seen my videos before, you'll know that Moonology is one of the 3 or 4 decks that I actually just read out of the book from. The Crystal Healing deck is another one. But it just has so much information. It's an incredible deck. Ooh, full moon in Taurus. All right, white Terra is the first one. Sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. And that really does have to do with how much are you manifesting and bringing in, and an abundance sensitivity. You could really be having an abundance of energy coming through. All right, the card from Moonology is full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. Oh my gosh, balance. Yeah. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it, but you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. Oh, that is so true. So true. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points and about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. See, this is a great way of manifesting. It truly is. It's a great way of making things happen for yourself, is keeping that balance between the spiritual and the physical. Just like I was saying, like you see in the Two of Pentacles card. I'm excited. It's a great month. It is. And really, this new moon solar eclipse is just it is really a fresh start. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Life Path 8. Thank you so much for sticking around on my channel during my sabbatical, my hiatus. I'm back starting with all the numerology. And so you will be seeing me next month. But until you see me again, get out there and make your magic. Bye.